welcome to our Amazing Kids Show. Today we have Ruby and I'm Amalia. We're going to be talking about fashion. And Ruby's been interested in fashion almost all her life, right? Sounds pretty awesome. So I see you're very fashionable today with a beautiful top knot in your hair. Yes.
It's kind of all I wear in my hair.
Yes, is that your preferred choice? Very sleek and chic?
Yes.
I agree, very nice. Now what is it that you have here, my dear?
Questions to ask.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic. Now tell me a little bit about your favorite fashion things.
My favorite fashion thing to wear is dresses.
Me too.
My favorite thing to make is pillows, I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah. Teddy bears. I've made a teddy bear once.
So you love fashion and you're a seamstress too? You like to sew? That's cool. That's cool. And you make pillows and teddies?
Yeah. Well, I've only made one teddy bear, but it did not look like a teddy bear at all.
Oh, that's okay.
Mom didn't know it was a teddy bear.
Oh, that's fine. They can look like all kinds of things, right? That's so neat. That's terrific. And you've brought some of your creative inspiration here.
Yes.
Well, what would you like to tell me about first?
Well, I made this because I like to be fancy, and I like summer, and I like sparkles, and I like to dance, and I like flowers. So I did flowers, I did dancing, I did sparkles, and I did summer.
That's terrific. And what do they call this? Is this like a storyboard
It's
or
a mood board.
a mood board?
And then you have to base all these things off of it.
Oh, this is so cool. Did you draw these?
Yes.
Neat.
I had to draw all of them.
So based on these ideas that you found in magazines,
Yes.
then you draw a dress or a fashion that you like?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
cool.
of them have to have a similar design to them, so I did this design on most of them. I did summer ball gown.
This is our summer ball gown by Ruby.
I did,
I like that part.
yes, I did something you'd wear to school, I guess. Don't really know.
Casual, professional.
Yes. I did a more fancy thing, I guess. I guess that's what it's called.
Yeah, a little bit more formal and fancy. I really love the way that you do your faces.
Oh
They're
yeah,
kind of
it's based
stylized.
on lighting, so
It's based on what?
lighting so you can tell where the sun hits it or something like that.
Well, that's so neat. And how they all have the sun ray in their shoulder. It's a very nice
This is
line
more
here.
of a cheerleader thing, I guess. I did them all in heels because that's the easiest thing to draw. And then
Hey, a lot of
this
us wear heels.
is a fancier one, but it's a business lady.
I like this
So.
too.
That's what I drew.
These are so great. So you start your mood board and you get your ideas and your color scheme
Yes.
and then you just go to town.
Yeah, and I had to draw the figurines, they're called croquis. I had to draw them myself, and it was very hard. I messed up a lot.
Well, you sure have a lot of practice. I really love the faces on these.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I tried to give them all different hair as well, just to
To show that they're so different.
show people are different.
I think they're wonderful. And so what kind of things get you excited about fashion?
Probably all the stuff you can do with it, because you can kind of do whatever you want.
And you can use all different fabrics.
Yes.
I like fashion because it helps you express yourself.
Yeah, that's another reason.
And you can show a different color, maybe is in your mood. You and I
Yeah.
both really like purple.
As you can tell. I didn't do everything purple I was about to, but I knew I couldn't do everything purple, so it all looked the same.
I think purple and yellow go so well together, and purple and orange, they're
Yes.
almost opposite colors. I like the way that looks. I think it makes it exciting.
Me too. Yeah.
That's just terrific. Well, Tell us what's on here.
Well, I was gonna ask, what's your favorite thing to design? How old were you when you knew you wanted to be a designer? Have you ever been to Fashion Week, and if so, did you like it? Have you ever designed a wedding dress? Do you have any tips for me so I can become a fashion designer?
Well, I love all of those questions. And I went to school for art, and then my friends were right next door, and they were in the textiles and weaving. And so a lot of them weave their own clothes, and they sew, and they go to Fashion Week, and they sit in, and they make these wonderful things out of every kind of material you could imagine. Silks and different cottons and leather, stitch it all together at once.
I forget who said this to me, but somebody in my family said that her friend would never have the same skirt every single day because she made all her own skirts for every day of the year.
Oh my gosh. I think that's such a good idea. I think it's really neat.
That way nobody gets bored of her outfits.
Yeah. Are you going to make your own clothes soon?
Yes.
I think that's neat.
I just need more fabric.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever recycle your clothes?
Sometimes, but I usually give them to Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that your sister?
My twin.
Is it fun having a twin sister?
Sometimes.
Do you think that maybe one of the reasons you went into fashion is because you guys like different fashions or to look differently?
No.
No?
I just liked it, and I like to sew and stuff, and I like all the things you can do with it and how you can express yourself, so I just decided to do it.
I think that's terrific. What kind of color palettes do you like?
I like purple, pink, blue, yellow, orange. I like all those colors together, and then I like red and green and orange. I like those together. And then I like black, yellow, green, silver, and gold together.
Ooh, that sounds incredible.
And white.
Very fun. And for the holidays, you ready for the holidays and to
Yes.
get some real neat stuff working?
Yes. And I'm excited for my birthday because I could get more fabric.
Is that what you like to save up for and
Yes.
get for your birthday is fabric so you can create things?
That and like makeup so I can practice costume makeup and stuff to go with my costumes for Halloween.
So neat. Have you ever thought about being a costume designer?
No,
That's something really cool
a
you can
little
do with
bit.
fashion.
A little bit. Hardly, but a little.
There are so many people that live in Nevada City that make costumes just every day. Have you noticed that?
And they wear them every day.
They wear them every day. We live in such a unique place that everyone can be themselves and wear their weird outfits and their cool outfits and their extra fancy outfits on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yes. Even when I'm just at home, I like to dress up just because it's fun.
I do too. Sometimes you want to put on something nice because why not?
Yeah.
I think that's great. So neat. When you're at school, do you ever do any sewing with your friends?
No. You're not allowed to have needles at school, so
Oh,
you
gosh.
can't do much of it.
I didn't think about that.
I mean, they have plastic ones in the library, but they don't do anything.
No, they don't really do anything. I guess you have to go other places for that. Like, I think maybe the Joanne fabric, is that what it is? The Ben Franklin.
Yeah, Ben Franklin.
They have the classes there, and everyone gets together and stitches.
Yeah, I've never been to one though.
I haven't gone either. I think it's interesting.
Yeah. My mom knows a little bit about sewing, so she just taught me.
That's what I was wondering. Who taught you all these things?
My mom and YouTube.
And YouTube? Really? So when you want to find out how to make something, you just jump right on the internet and find out?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I made a pillow in first grade, and I still have it, but I didn't bring it. And it has a picture of my face on it. And then on the other side, it has flowers and stuff, so I always put it on the other side with the flowers because I didn't want my face on it, but whatever.
You don't want to hold your own face?
No. I don't
Have that
sleep
for your
with it. It's just up in all my stuffy stuff, but I'm gonna keep it because I made it in first grade.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So, is that when you started sewing in first grade and you're in fourth?
More like kindergarten.
Oh my gosh. Are you in sixth grade now?
Fourth.
Fourth grade now. I said fourth first. But,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. And you started sewing in kindergarten.
Yeah. I mean, I started sewing paper in kindergarten. That's how I learned is to sew paper and like make the right shape and stuff. And then I went on to the fabric, and then I went on to like the lavender pillows and stuff.
What's a lavender pillow?
You basically just make a regular pillow, but then you stuff a bunch of dried out lavender in it, and then
Ooh.
it makes it smell really good, and it doesn't like fade off or anything if you wash it. So
That's a
I made
really
my
great
mom
idea.
one.
Really?
Yeah.
For Christmas?
No, I just made it
Just for fun?
Yeah.
That's neat. See, I think I've got just Christmas on the brain. All I can think of are Christmas stockings and
Yeah.
decorations.
I'm thinking about Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving's like November's my birthday month.
Have you ever made a tablecloth for your Thanksgiving?
No.
Ooh, you might have to make a birthday tablecloth.
Probably should. I've never thought of that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I just learned how to make pillowcases.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you ever do that little cross stitch on the pillowcases? I think that's really
Yeah.
popular. I think that's super pretty.
Yeah. It's
I could see some of these designs being on pillowcases, like your suns and your little flowers.
Yeah.
I think that would be terrific.
Yes.
So cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. What about, I know that it's pretty cold today, but have you ever made a bathing suit?
No.
You think that would be fun?
Yes.
Would it be hard to work with because it would be slippery?
Probably. I'd have Vanessa help me.
Really? And who's Vanessa? Is she one of your buddies too?
She teaches me the sewing, and she taught me how to draw those and stuff like that.
I think this is so great. And the more that you sew, the more you learn. Mm-hmm. And you start sewing more and more and more things.
Yes.
I think there's a girl in town who makes old ties into skirts. Have you seen that?
No.
That's pretty cool too.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what other kinds of things would you like to learn to make?
Maybe like clothes for me,
Yeah.
not just clothes to look at, I guess, because they're so tiny. You can't do anything with them. They're the size of your finger, so.
Right. The little sample clothes. Mm-hmm. I think that's great. I really think you should make your
And
own
my friend
clothes.
Taylor, she actually made her Halloween costume herself.
She
this year.
did.
She's my age.
Really? What about you for Halloween? What were you?
I was a tree fairy.
I bet that was very cool.
I didn't buy anything. I just put together a bunch of stuff and made it work, I guess.
Which is an awesome part of fashion, using all of your creativity,
Yes.
getting in there. So tell me about how you came to decide what outfit you wanted to wear today. Where does your inspiration come from for that?
Purple's my favorite color.
Yes.
So I wore the purple, and leggings are my favorite pants to wear, so I wore those. And boots are my favorite shoes to wear, so I wore the boots.
I think that is wonderful.
And my mom also told me to wear a tunic with leggings and my boots, but she already knew what I was thinking in my head. So
Because great minds do think alike.
I was gonna wear a purple shirt, so this is the only purple shirt I have that's all purple.
I love the coordination. It's very important. I think you got the nice little black vest with the black earrings
Oh, yeah.
with the leggings.
I forgot I was wearing the black vest.
I think it looks great. It gives it a nice little pop of sleek black, brings it all together. Mm-hmm. Is that what you go for when you're looking for a look, like one color?
Sometimes I like to wear a lot of dark colors, but I also like to wear a lot of bright colors. So I like to mix those two together, so I'm not just all black and gray, or just like yellow, orange, teal. I want to like make it fit together, I guess.
Yeah, I like that. Is there anybody famous that you would love to dress?
Probably Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga? Oh, that would be neat. She is probably the most creative person I can think of,
Or
huh?
Katy Perry. I went to one of her concerts once, and she's very colorful.
She's extremely colorful. Both of those ladies wear so many different fabrics and so many different things that aren't fabrics. Did
Yeah.
Lady Gaga make a meat dress?
Yeah, and a meat bathing suit.
What a weird woman. That's terrific. Have you ever thought of making something like that, like leaves?
No.
I think around here, gosh, I've seen so many costumes since Halloween. I was just thinking I saw someone made an entire cape out of feathers.
That's cool. Oh, I thought about making a whole dress out of peacock feathers.
Whoa, that would be really beautiful.
With like a long dress with a train in the back.
Oh
I
man,
thought that'd be kind of cool.
that would be very cool.
I don't have enough peacock feathers, though.
Not yet, but there's still time.
Yes. I don't know how to put that together, but I can. I can. I will. I will.
I think you can.
I could just like put yarn together on it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
that.
Maybe sew it to one base.
And then put like fabric under it, like super sparkly fabric. Or metallic green.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool. Do you ever think when you watch the TV and you see people in fashions, do you ever think, man, that looks uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you wonder, I wonder if I could make that more comfortable to wear.
Yeah, I just like sometimes it's super cold out and I see people wearing on TV wearing shorts and tank tops. I'm just like, maybe instead of wearing a tank top, they could wear long sleeves that's the same color and then pants with Uggs.
Yeah.
That's a comfortable outfit to
That's
be wearing in town when it's cold.
Exactly. And then you look good and sensible. It's very difficult to find a balance sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to wear a costume every day.
I mean,
how I feel.
clothes in general are pretty much a costume if you think about it.
I think so too. Every day you kind of decide who you want to be
Yes.
and you get to work with it. I love that. Well, is there anything that you would tell kids about if they wanted to get into fashion or if they wanted to start sewing? What's been the most helpful thing for you?
Probably just to do a bunch of research and then start and do what you like to do, like what's in your comfort zone. And then after you've like learned how to make stuff that's in your comfort zone, go out of your comfort zone a little.
That is great advice. That's so neat. I can't wait to see all the beautiful clothes that you're designing. That's so neat. And next time I see you, I hope you're wearing an outfit that you made yourself.
Okay, I'll try.
That was terrific. Ruby, it was so nice to have you today.
Me too.
We're going to take a little break. My name's Amalia, and this is Ruby, and she's an amazing kid. Thank you.